Anime.
What's up, Wibugang?
Hello, Wibugang.
Welcome back to another episode of Baki The Grappler. Well, we said that at the same time.
Whoa, we're that in sync.
Yeah, so today we're doing episode 24.
Yeah.
And we actually just got done watching episode 23, but episode 23 was insane.
The doctor's in the house.
Yeah, the doctor, like, dude, we had a battle between Yujiroh and Doppo.
Yeah.
And that was actually pretty cool. And then Yujiroh ended up dying. But, you know, the doctor was in the house. Brown Knight's life.
Doppo.
Yeah.
Doppo was dead.
Yeah.
And then the doctor was able to, like, put his hand in his heart and pump it without making an incision.
Provide anesthesia with a needle. Like, thousands of dollars are saved. Like, how did they push those through insurance claims?
What, dude? This doctor's wild. And then also, he now wants to beat Baki.
Yeah, but now Baki wants to beat him because apparently he's like this mad scientist that like experiments on humans. So that's what happened last episode. Yeah. Let's get into this one.
Let's get into it. I hope Doppo makes a recovery at the hospital.
Like within 30 minutes, he comes back to the stadium.
I'm back.
I'm back. It's me, Doppo.
Oh.
Mert.
Chance to be sorry you showed tonight. You'll be dead before this fight's over.
He's experienced so many emotions in the last like 30 minutes.
Right?
You know?
From sorrow to anger.
Scared, death, sadness, anger.
No way! Wasn't that unbelievable? Get up and feel the pain of every heart you've broken. Come on! He's totally kicking his butt.
You're fast? Is that what he said?
Yeah, I think so. Ooh.
It's crazy because Baki always fights like way above his weight class. Like this guy's double his size.
Baki doesn't even pay attention to like.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care about your stats.
Fuck.
Looks like Baki's got him beat.
Ooh, with the elbow? Ouch. Dang, he's 213 pounds at 5'8"? That's giant.
How lucky we all are. Never has this sort of skill been displayed.
I bet nobody saw that coming, huh? I sure didn't.
It's not over.
What? You're Shinogi Kureha, right?
You don't know how greatly you underestimate him. And Baki has too. This hasn't even started.
Are you
Literally.
watching? What the? That's some way to treat a lady.
Don't file for the doors yet, folks. This one's not over. Kureha is back up and ready to fight.
How romantic. Fighting for broken hearts. I can only assume you're referring to those old patients of mine.
What? He's just like, yeah, I know.
I know, right? Yeah, I did those sicko surgeries.
Like they await my execution.
Oh hell.
You put him up to this? Did you come here to see your savior avenge your anger?
Bruh.
To put me
Bruh.
Don't you understand that I have made your worthless lives important? Because of your contributions, science has taken giant steps forward. Due to your sacrifices today, people years from now will have better lives. This is nothing to be angry about. If anything, you should be bowing to kiss my feet. And this is the
Damn.
for all I've done for you.
Baki's about to turn Super Saiyan.
It's one thing to offer your sacrifices for the betterment
I feel like they just subbed in crap.
Yeah, it definitely sounded like that.
by mistake. And you're no hero. If you were a true hero, you do your experiments on yourself.
I didn't have a broken back. If you want to blame anyone, blame yourself. You're the one who was careless with your child in the car and who signed all the paperwork saying you wouldn't hold me liable for what happened.
God damn,
You're the one
bruh.
who has such a weak daughter. That's why she won't recover. She's too pathetic. You're all
Damn.
pathetic for getting hurt and pathetic for being unable to improve. Korea! Why don't you shut
Okay,
your
this
fat
doctor
mouth,
would lose his
okay?
license.
Make me.
Oh, well, he doesn't even have his license.
Got a monologue, but we can pick up right where we left off with me kicking your butt until you feel like that.
I have some real bad news for you, sweetie. You weren't really kicking my butt.
That was like foreplay.
Checking to see how strong
Foreplay.
you give me all I need to know.
Korea Kosho is in a stance. He knows more than medicine after all.
I didn't think he knew martial arts.
My brother knows everything.
Oh shit.
Telling me Orochi lived,
Yes, it was pretty miraculous from what I understand.
but I saw the light fall out of his eyes.
And someone else restored him. A doctor by the name of Korea Kosho, who just happens to be Baki's opponent tonight.
Maybe we should go see this miracle man for ourselves.
Oh my gosh, you just left like 10 minutes ago.
Damn. Dang, Baki.
Almost just hit the ground. How the momentum is shifted to the side of the other man.
It's so crazy, like, rarely does Baki even get pissed off. Like, when Kozue was about to get beat up and who knows what else, he was just, like, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm late for my match.
The end of an era. The giant is too much for him to handle.
Oh hell, they came.
Your son, is he?
He's not in trouble.
What? You can't honestly believe that. Our relentless string of attacks.
Just wait till he flexes his back.
Is so fast he can't even dodge a single punch.
Oh.
Baki, get away!
I don't think it's possible for Baki to get away from him.
I've learned not to count Baki out.
Oh.
That's the death blow. The champion looks stunned.
Korea? Huh? I was just wondering if you were ever gonna hit me for real. If that's the best you can do, you may as well quit now.
Damn.
Don't beat me.
This is a
I one-upped you.
the suffering Baki
He just got hit in the back of the head, no big deal.
This doesn't surprise me at all. Korea looks powerful, but his swings have such simple rhythm, long arc, and bad timing that Baki can easily adjust.
He's telegraphing his punches, you mean?
He thinks he's been hitting Baki solidly, but he's really been missing him by just a fraction of an inch with every strike.
By
Damn.
glancing over your punches, all your strength amounts to nothing. As far as I'm concerned, your blows might as well not have been thrown since you haven't connected once, Korea.
You lie.
Lifting some stupid weights won't help you here.
Oh.
It's no use.
I'm laughing.
Destroy a human body better than I could, and that's in a hospital.
I wanted to save this for the match between your father and me, but it looks like I can't hold out any longer.
I'm about to do a Kamehameha.
Now we're
Facts.
talking.
Baki, did you know the place on the body that when fractured gives a man the most pain? It's right here, behind the shoulder blade. Let me show you.
Now this I didn't expect. Now what in the hell was that?
Essentially, if you break it down, anatomy is the name of the game when it comes to fighting.
Of course, Yujiroh knows everything
The
too.
world has some understanding of it just from their experiences in battle, but this guy is different. His knowledge is complete, at least from the standpoint of biology. It's obvious that he doesn't have much real experience with fighting. Books can't give a warrior his soul.
So, Baki, shall we begin our lesson now? The stomach is first.
Ooh.
Attack's position 30 degrees below can cause the most damage to the internal organs. Allow me to demonstrate. That was your liver. From 60 degrees below, a punch into the right ribs creates lingering pain.
Something tells me Baki should have skipped this class.
I know.
LOL.
I love the one-liners.
Instead of the cranium, as most are tempted to do. See, the cranium is made to protect your brain, so it's hard. It's a good shield. The chin is definitely a better way to go, but not with a fist. You come with a palm from 30 degrees below, like this.
At least everything that happens to Baki, he applies it.
It's like when he fought Gaia.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks for teaching me this lesson.
Right now, your brain is shaking like pudding, but I can only assume that you can no longer hear me anyway. You're just barely alive.
Poor
So
boy.
this is it, I suppose.
Baki lasted a lot longer than I thought he would.
Huh. The fighting spirit rages on. I must say,
fighting
this is very
spirit.
impressive. I didn't think you'd have it in you.
Baki!
All right then, sweet cheeks. If you feel you can go on, I guess I can entertain you with one final lecture.
Why does he keep looking up here?
Oh, because of this, the most damaging blow is not a punch or a kick. It's something only I can do. It's something that uses the water in our bodies to my advantage. But talking about it doesn't do it justice. You have to feel it for yourself.
Ooh.
Holy freak.
Baki!
Broken nail.
Oh my god, she's going for the king.
Baki's feet are stuck in concrete. He can't even move.
What technique is this?
Self-taught.
Looks a little like a cool.
Self-taught.
Karate is a discipline that builds up your body to be stronger than stone so that it becomes a weapon. But one style that comes from northern China is built upon the fact that the human body is composed almost entirely of water. That style is Hokuha.
Really?
Yeah. Under normal circumstances, water absorbs external damage, but Okuha uses this to its advantage by increasing the shock that goes through the opponent. As a result,
Oh, it's like a-
is amplified through every
It's like a really bad concentrated belly flop.
Yeah, dude.
He's nothing short of a genius.
My brother is a genius. If there's a science about the human body to be learned, he's most likely not only looked into it, but he's mastered it.
Yujiroh Hanma!
What the hell?
That damn fool! Just watching this isn't enough for you, is it? You want to taste the pain that only I can give to you. You want to see if you're man enough to satisfy me.
Stay where you are. I'm coming down.
Oh yeah, I forgot he doesn't need a gun.
He always jumps in.
Yujiroh Hanma is rushing the match.
Please, no more death. Surely you don't mean to challenge me. Stupidity of this magnitude can't possibly exist.
How can you call it stupidity when I practically killed your son Baki?
So have I, but squashing a bug like Baki is nothing to brag about.
Oh my gosh.
If you choose death, I'll deliver it to you. Go away, Yujiroh.
LOL.
This is my fight.
You're not considering enduring more of the pain I've delivered.
Why shouldn't I? I've got this fight right where I want it, Kureha.
Enough!
Yusuko?
Please stop fighting, Baki! I've changed my mind! I don't want this! Hurting someone else won't make me any better. I don't want to see it. Please, Baki.
Girl, have some faith in Baki.
Yusuko, this isn't what you think it is. When I first set out to hurt him, I thought I was doing something for you. But this isn't for you. It's for me. I have my own reasons to win this match. Reasons that have nothing to do with medicine.
Don't flatter
or
yourself, girl.
Literally.
I have to win
I'm the champion.
so that I can face him.
I ain't doing this for you.
In order to do that, I have to beat every fighter I face.
Baki.
So all I am is a stepping stool to get to him?
Yes.
How very embarrassing.
Didn't you just do the same thing to him?
Exactly.
Chosen unwisely. And with that body type of yours, you're hardly equipped to contend with me.
No, shut
You're a
up.
fool. You've lost already. That? With one punch, he could beat you.
No way.
Yujiroh's like, you don't know my son.
Right, Baki. You're better than this.
Looks like Daddy's quite a loving father, isn't he?
You have no idea. Right, you know.
What, about all that one-punch garbage? I find that hard to believe.
If you're so skeptical, why don't you let me give it a shot? I can promise you'll believe me then. Sweetie, I won't even use my right arm since I'm bruised on that side of my body.
What's this? A challenge?
You're a fighter. I'm a bodybuilder. A feat of strength like this would be to my advantage, not yours.
Completing the match with you would be a waste of time. One punch settles it.
Very well. But make it count, because if you fail, my counter will end your life.
Damn.
One blow victory is regarded in most martial arts as an achievement to behold. To score one in an actual fight is almost impossible. Of course, I've never seen somebody offer his body up as Kureha is doing now. I don't doubt that he can take a punch, but this is no bush league fighter we're talking about. This is Baki Hanma, and if Kureha allows him to lay into him with all of his might, he may not live to regret it.
You gotta regret it.
I have my face completely covered. If he's gonna hit me, it'll have to be to the body. But these abs are strong enough to take a punch from Yujiroh, much less his puny son. All I need to do
His
is punch
puny
myself,
son.
and it'll be hard as steel. Then I'll be out of position and I can counter with all my strength. I've got you now, Baki Hanma. And after I win this match, I'll be the first in line to whip that over-glorified father of yours. Here goes.
I feel like he's gonna get knocked out. Oh my gosh.
Damn, son. Knocked the wind out of him.
With his left hand too.
Oh, shit. Isn't that where he told Baki the most vulnerable part is?
Yeah. Lesson learned.
Thanks for the anatomy lesson.
That's it!
Did that look weird to you?
It's Dotai Jutsu.
What's Dotai Jutsu?
Dotai Jutsu is a philosophy that calls for you to lock all your joints at the point of contact. It's a highly difficult thing to do, but if done right, the entire weight of the attacker is put into the punch. It requires a great deal of training to learn how to execute it perfectly. This kid can't be real. He's so young, yet he's so knowledgeable. He may be the best ever.
The best ever.
The best
This wasn't for you, but this is for you.
This is for you, Dad.
His stomach has been ripped. It's a pain that's unimaginable.
Damn. What do you have to say
Doctor
for
says it's going to
yourself?
require surgery.
I knew that before I hit him. It's going to be extremely painful for him.
He's still my brother. I guess deep inside I understand why you feel this way. But this kind of thing just isn't like you. Putting a man through this much torture.
And what about the torture he's inflicted?
I don't know what to say.
Now this was for y'all.
It's okay. He suffered more than enough.
If he felt this way forever, it still wouldn't be enough. Enjoy it.
What?
This is what you all wanted, isn't it? Doesn't it make you feel better?
Damn, Baki's on one.
Come on! He may die if we don't operate now, Baki. Is anybody AB positive? If we don't have blood for him, the surgery won't work.
We're all AB positive.
I am.
What the heck?
The bitch can walk.
What the heck?
I'm AB positive.
Yasuko!
Go off, Yasuko.
I saw Baki getting up, no matter how many times he was knocked
Oh,
down.
hell.
Baby, be careful.
And a thought came to me, if he can get up every time, then why can't I do it once? Maybe I can't walk because I've accepted my fate without ever trying to change it. Maybe my will hurts me more than my legs. I forgive you for this, Mr. Kosho.
Girl, what?
Well, looky there. It seems the young lady's heart is stronger than any muscle in your whole body, Cookie. Maybe after she fixes you up, you should fix her up.
The Baki experience.
Aww.
Hey, Kozue. I'm gonna be gone for a while, so do you think you can keep an eye on Musashi for me?
I can watch him for a few hours. How long will you be gone?
I'll be back in 2 or 3 days.
A few hours. That's a neglected dog, though, gotta say. Poor Musashi.
Good thing he's like an older dog. He just likes to chill. You know?
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, whatever. I'm sleeping anyways. It's crazy how Baki like never drinks any water.
That is true.
Like he runs for miles and never drinks water.
He just like beat up huge dudes and like never drinks water. Whoa.
That's gotta be the thumbnail, dude.
That's what he sees in the sky. Is he going to a special tree?
I think so. Yeah.
Yay.
The real one in the series.
The real hero in the series.
Once again.
Dang, he just meditates for like 2 or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
This man's
The
amazing.
most enlightened high schooler ever.
He's the god of high school.
Literally the god of high school.
Oh man.
The doctor has exited the building.
Yeah. What'd you think of the episode?
I liked this episode. It was like just full of like action and fights. Like there was no really like any slow point of it, and there wasn't like any like space in this episode for you to get bored or just like think about something else, because it was like just like boom 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 boom.
Mm-hmm.
So I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. Like, I really like the story behind it too. Like, kind of like the whole karma thing, and then like how it kind of turned out that the people that he hurt ended up saving him.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why they become friends in the future. I kind of hope that we get to see like another interaction with them afterwards. But Baki makes friends with everybody he beats.
Yeah.
So.
Like, what? Like, I wonder how long the fight would have gone, though, if the doctor never was like, okay, you can punch me. Because it seemed like kind of like a hard fight regardless for Baki, even though Baki was gonna beat him, you know? Like, he was definitely struggling a little bit, right?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like Baki just, like, trolls us.
That's true.
Like, you know? Like,
yeah.
He's just alright, like, okay, I'm gonna beat you in one punch after I got knocked out by you so many times.
Exactly.
Like, it's, I don't know, is he, like, toying with his victims? Like,
I don't know.
it's hard to tell.
I don't think he would be that savage to toy with them, right?
Yeah, he definitely gives it all, but
Yeah.
the way that it's, like, written, I'm just like, oh, you could have beat him this whole time.
Maybe he like tries to like push him to the edge to like really absorb everything they're teaching him, since he loves to learn from all of his opponents. He's like, I have to suffer right up until the last minute, dude.
He really does learn from all his opponents. That's what I like about the show, is like, he's not just like, alright, let me beat you up. Like, he's got like a lot of depth to him, and like, I don't know, the world of Baki is pretty cool too. Like, I like how they are gradually throwing in like all these like martial art concepts.
That's true.
Instead of it just being like, I don't know.
Just like random fighting and like made up like techniques and stuff like that. Or just like real, just like more normal, like
in the first 13 episodes, they kind of just concentrated on Baki like getting stronger.
Okay.
But like he wasn't really using like any sort of like formal technique or something. So, but I mean, Yujiroh taught Baki so many techniques from like what I understand, and I guess this like now that he's like older, they kind of like concentrate on that more, and like show a little bit more spotlight. So it's not like it's not like it wasn't evident like in the past, but like they're actually like shining it.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, here's an explanation.
Like how much he's progressed from then to now. Like as a fighter, he actually has techniques down versus just sheer strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait for Son of Ogre, man. Like the pickle arc is gonna be awesome.
I can just imagine there's more fighting, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm stoked for it too.
You know, I don't know where the series goes, but like if Baki makes friends with everybody he beats, like if he beats Yujiroh, does that mean he gets a father for once? Is that the real end game?
Well, I hope Yujiroh dies, so hopefully not. I just hope he kills Yujiroh. Like I want Yujiroh to die.
I wonder how you'll feel about him like the more we watch him.
I just want him to die.
It has been declared.
It's been declared. I have war on Yujiroh.
Baki won't let that happen, trust me.
I'm Baki fanboy and like Baki defeating his dad. So come on, Baki, you can do this.
Yeah, pretty interesting episode. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below.
Check out our Patreon.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
Gonna be the next Hokage.
Come on, you pervy sage!
Talking no jutsu.
That's my ninja way!